Hello? Oh god, really? I start coughing right at the start. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Hello and welcome. Today is December 17th, 2025, and today we'll be playing Palworld. I'm your host, Sholo Q. I'm a Sholo Quaintly Reaper and Guide to the Underworld. And on today's stream, we're going to be exploring the ULTRAKILL update, which we got last night, technically today, I guess. Well, yesterday night, after yesterday's stream. But that's okay. That's why I waited until today to actually play it on stream. We had some fun yesterday playing Unbeatable. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working with all this stuff. I was looking up the information for this particular patch to see like what the heck we got. It looks like it's just mostly a bunch of cosmetics and a couple weapons which you can get through the arena tickets, and I think it costs like 1,000 tickets. I don't have 1,000 tickets, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Also, thank you for the lurk, Spidey. Thank you for the lurk, Lasir Azoj, and also thank you for the lurk, Blue Eyes Dark Magician over on the YouTube side. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Gigi? Welcome to the chat. I'm hanging in here. It's funny because, you know, I said this yesterday, but you know, I go like several hours without like so much as like a cough, and then as soon as I start streaming, it's just like coughing. Like, and I think maybe part of it is just like anxiety or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm gonna put on some music. We're gonna have a good old time. Let me just close this out real quick because this is getting real crazy. Cough, a fish got in my mouth. I was a coughing. Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, May. Also, welcome to the chat. How you doing? So my plan for today is basically to do a bunch of base raids so that I can get enough of the slabs for the new summon. I'm glad that they gave us an option now where we can do the summon outside of our base, or outside of a base, so now you don't have to dedicate an entire base to that. So that's gonna be wonderful. Looking forward to that. I'm kind of curious to see the implementation though. I don't know what elements this new creature is, so I'm gonna have to kind of go in blind, but I feel like I have the equipment, damage, and a bunch of other stuff to be able to handle that. So we should be okay. Let me just put these away first before I do anything else. There we go. And I'm also going to make some more spheres in case I want to capture some stuff. I'll just put that on the line for later. Right now I have a breeding project going on where I'm trying to get a bunch of the big old whales. Not the Alaska, but the Neptilius whales. Trying to get a nice 4-star one. You know, working on that. But of course that requires lots of breeding, so it's going to take a while. I'm also going to get rid of this. I don't need this for base raids. They reworked the swords, I noticed, when I was reading through the patch notes. And I think I might actually give it a shot. It looks interesting, for sure. So, very promising. It looks like the Terra Prisma is pretty much the same though. I'm currently working on getting a better Terra Prisma. But it's gonna take some time. I don't have the schematics I need yet. So right now I have 2 common Terra Prisma schematics. I don't have anything better. I really want the legendary one though before I even decide to craft it. So that might be a project for today as well. Who knows? When they nerf weapons in a single player game? I wouldn't say nerf. I mean, if you're talking about the swords, I definitely think that the, like this saber sword or whatever has gotten a buff. I mean, the fact that it doesn't just like only do this now, and instead now you can just like, you know, actively use it, like that's great. That is wonderful. I consider that a huge quality of life buff. The only thing that worries me is when I went into the Sakurajima area earlier, because those swords work differently, the ads were like almost overwhelming, and I actually had a few deaths on my pal squad, and I was just like shook. I was like, holy crap, they can die? The joke is sometimes like to destroy things. That's fair. That's fair, it does happen. We're gonna take our base invasion squad. I was using my dragon team earlier, but I think base invasion squad is just a little bit better. Now for my squad, I like to use this thing. Well, this is Hellzephyr Lux, Gangler Ignis, which is probably one of my favorite pals in the game, Celine, Herbal, and the Ice Queen. And I just noticed that my Herbal doesn't have a name. So we do have something that like you guys could use within, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, and you can just kind of submit a name for the pal of your choosing, as long as they're not already named. And every pal that gets named, I keep. So there we go. All right. Let's head over to. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna charge up my Terra Prisma first. Let me get a few of these set, ready to go. I think that's all of them. And then I'm gonna... Yeah, we'll use the laser rifle. And let's head over to this area. I already raided one of the bases, so I don't think it's ready yet, but I'm gonna go to the other ones. You wanna name a pal Ara? Which pal do you wanna name? May. I'm a little concerned now. Just only slightly. But I'm slightly concerned. You want to name a Lavander? Oh my god. I might have... I don't know if I have a Lavander. I'd have to check. I mean, I probably do. Supply drop. Oh, we're gonna go for that first. We're definitely going for that supply drop. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm being basic here. There we go. Swoop in. Take everything. Run out. And there's nothing there guarding it. It's already gone! Alright, let's find the entrance to this place. That's why I'm calling it Ada. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense, actually. Time to fuck shit up. There's a pal over here doing something. What the hell? I didn't want to do it in this order, but... Well, if the Terra Prisma is going to do all the work, I guess I don't really need to do much, huh? I'll just grab my pal. Okay, cleared. Clear. Clear. Oh no, it's not clear. I didn't see them at first. Well, that's convenient. It's gonna stand there, I see. I'm gonna go through here. We're gonna go through the secret basement. A lot of people don't know this is here, but it is. And when I get back to base, I'll name the Lavander. I'll try to say, I'm pretty sure I have like maybe one or two. Ta-da! Can't really see on this big ass pal in the dark, but I should be able to see just enough to... Oh, there it is. I'll just crouch over here and... Can I get through? Yeah, I can. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, I didn't check over here, I don't think. I did. Okay, we're good. They're already dead from the Terra Prisma. There's a room behind me. What the hell? Is that a wraparound room? I'll have to come back to that. I think it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. Well, Terra Prisma OP. Something else I like about this update is that now when you rescue these pals, you get like a little kinship peach. Which is super cool because why the fuck not, right? But yeah, you get like a little baby one. Gives you 1 nutrition and 10 sanity. And I assume a lot less of whatever the heck I'm supposed to give. Looks like we got an applied kindling technique. That's actually really nice. So we lucked out today, it seems. I'm just gonna feed all my pals. There we go. Got some beautiful flowers. But yeah, it looks like we lucked out here. Making sure there's nothing else. I always double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all the hidden areas in this one. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to skedaddle. Next. Let's see if this base has replenished, maybe. Oh, there's a pile here. Can't just not get it. Kind of want more Dogons, because I think they're just like a cool looking pal. Let's see if I can capture it. Damn. Damn. Ow. No! Well, I tried. It's whatever. I also need to boost this particular pal that I'm riding right now. It needs to like I need to give it a much better whatchamacallit. Okay, looks like that base did replenish. I want to go to the other one first though, since that one has the teleport. But yeah, this one that I'm riding right now, I want this one to have more damage, and it just does not have more damage. Like, it's at 99 health. Well, sorry, not damage. It's at 99 health, but its defense is low, and I want better defense on it, not damage. It just sucks that I'm so close to that 100, but like, I don't know. Damn, that didn't kill him? Okay, never mind. I was gonna rush forward, but it just worked. Alright, let's go to this one. I believe this is the right one. Let me double check. Yeah, near the Nocklum. Hold on, my brain's not functioning. A lot of the new cosmetics and stuff, there's like a kind of like a basic version you can get that is available through Technology Tree, but if you want to get like the better stuff, you have to buy it from the metal merchant, I think they're called, near the Desolate Church. So my main focus right now is not that. My main focus is to unlock the new raid. So we did not get a slab fragment in the last base we just went through. But I know what it looks like. It's kind of like a gold color. And I know that because I have one from earlier. Let me do a little bit of fishing here. I got that Depresso fishing rod. I still have to kind of get used to the new building interface too, because they kind of made some changes to it and it looks a lot different. Who knows, maybe I'll start building with it a little bit more. I don't really build much in this game. I really should, you know, because I build a lot in like other games, like V Rising for example, but for whatever reason in this game I just don't really build a lot, so I don't know. Oh, another one. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do some base raiding. Also, why do I have— I thought I put the Gatling gun away. Why do I have that on me? There was something else I was gonna swap out and I'm like brain farting now. I don't want to use that Gatling gun. It's kind of overkill, to be honest. There we go, Terra Prisma. Ah! There we go. This thing does most of the work anyway, so it's just a great sword to have. We're allowed to have specific tips on things? I mean, you can ask whatever you want. Feel free. Hopefully I can help you. I mean, I've been playing this game for a while. I'm pretty experienced, but I don't know everything. I never claimed to know everything, but if I could be of help, I'd be more than happy to. So, yeah, feel free to ask away. If you have questions, Jelly Just. 2543. Yeah, there you go. I like your name, Jelly Just. It's a joke, but jelly. Oh. What the? Damn, that kid like disappeared. I try to kill them before they summon their pal so I can at least just like get it over with, but you know, a kit summon is actually a net plus for me because they drop oil when you kill them. Alright, let's check the basement. Hidden basement! Let's see. So how would you organize pal management? I think it depends on how far you are in the game and what your goals are. So like, right now I'm in pretty much super late game. I have all the gear and stuff that I want. I have all the, you know, things, right? What the hell? There's no chest? Why? That's so weird. Why was there no chest? Oh my god. There's supposed to be a chest there. Wait, let me go over there and make sure it's not like invisible and glitched out or something. Hold up, I'm not convinced there's no chest here. No, there's no chest here. What the hell? That's so weird. Anyway. So, I think it really depends on what kinds of materials you're really in need of. I would recommend specific pals for specific tasks. And I think, I know I'm being very generic, but I think the question I have is, what specifically are you struggling with? So maybe I can help kind of narrow that down, because there's a lot of different advice I could give. And all of it, you know, may or may not apply depending on your situation, but I hope that kind of somewhat answers what you're asking. So like, for example, in my case, I just have a bunch of pals that are like late game. And when I say late game, I mean pals that have like a work score of 4 or higher before they become a 4-star pal. Because when you bring them up to 4 stars, they have a extra boost to whatever working qualities they have. So, for example, I use Azure Main for my electric stuff, but you could also use something like Orzerk. which is also another popular PAL for that. But yeah, I think it really depends on what your goals are, what your deficits are even. Anubis is a pretty solid base PAL in general, so I tend to get Anubis really early through breeding, and then they tend to just kind of do all the crafting and stuff I need without issue throughout the whole process. Oh my god, there's so many. Yeah, the new sword stuff is kind of a pain, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Is there a chest up here? Nope. I'll grab that chest. I'll just let Terra Prisma do the job for me. I don't really have to do much. Already dead. Perfect. Already dead. No one over here. It's a key. Let's see. I'm struggling with resources from further away from my base and some ore in general. Okay, are you playing solo? Because like what I would recommend is maybe opening up a second base at an area that spawns a bunch of materials. So like, for example, for a while, I had a base that, or actually something I commonly do in my runs is I'll have a base that's like over here, right? Now this is Fisherman's Point right here. So it's like another like kind of like trading settlement, right? And the reason why I like to set up another base here is because it spawns coal, and at some point you need a lot of coal. So it's actually not a, you know, a bad idea to like kind of place a base down in the middle of like a bunch of rocks and stuff, and then just put like maybe 1 or 2 pals that can mine that ore. Pals that can mine things like regular ore, for example, early are like Anubis. If you don't have Anubis, Pen King is a good option. And oh god, I can't remember that tortoise looking thing. Dig Toys is another good option if you're able to get a Dig Toys. But not all pals can do that. So you have to kind of keep that in mind when you're acquiring them, I guess. But yeah, if you have a base that's like further away, it doesn't hurt to just, even if you want to just use that extra base as like an extra teleport to get closer to the materials that you need, that is totally valid. So I mean, I don't see why not, really. I'm gonna release the pal without opening the thing. No idea what it is. Toko. Okay. Feather. What else did they drop? Gunpowder. I'll leave that alone. I don't need that either. Advanced bow schematic. Nah. I don't have much space in my inventory, but I'm only grabbing stuff that I really want, I guess. I don't really need arrows either, but it's fine. There we go. But yeah, that's usually what I end up doing is I set up like another base, put like a few pals there at that other base, and then just have, you know, have the pals kind of do their thing. Another good option maybe would be something like trying to clear out the boss towers as soon as you can, because if you cleared the boss towers, you also unlock things in the technology tree that can help with that. So, for example, I believe let me see. So this hexalite quartz mine, you basically have to defeat the boss over in the Faybreak Island tower, and once you defeat them, you can use the hexalite quartz or mine in your base so then you don't have to go searching for all these materials. And it's not just hexalite quartz, it's things like regular quartz, so this pure quartz mine, sulfur, coal, and of course you have your ore mining site too, which is also very good. Excuse me. There's an ore mining site, like a regular one, but you can attach, I think, less pals to it, and that's why it's not as good. But yeah, definitely go for the boss tower stuff, because if you can defeat these bosses, you can start to produce these materials at home, and you don't have to like go searching for them. So it depends on what exactly it is that you need. I can actually, you know what, I'm gonna head back to my base because I have a full inventory. So I'm gonna show you kind of like what I have set up. Maybe that'll help. I'll explain my PAL management here. I think I'm going to rest though. Let me make sure I don't forget to name that Lavander first though. Let me see if I have one. I should. I hope. Oh, I do. Okay. I'll name the best one I have. So we'll name them Ada Ada. There you go. And they're now tier 1 favorite. Congratulations. Thank you for the name suggestion. Alright, so let me rest, and then once I'm done resting, I'll kind of give you a quick tour. It's been a while since I've done a tour of my base, so I don't mind doing that. I play this game mostly solo, so you reminded me the silly thing I did once in Palworld. Which I remind you of? Peekaboo, how are you? I'm alright. How are you, Karigane? It's been a while. I've been kind of sick, so that's why I haven't been streaming. But I'm feeling a lot better now, though I do have occasional coughs and stuff. Alright, so my current base setup. We're gonna give you a quick sky view. So I have different floors here. On the top floor, I have all of my big workstation kind of stuff where it's like, you know, mining, planting, fishing, anything where I could potentially need to use a large PAL. And then I just don't have a roof because I think it looks cool, 1, and 2, I don't like when like my tall pals like clip through the roof. It just looks kind of silly to me. So did a base one with mostly only Lavender, and I tag it Lavender Town. Oh my god, you must have had wonderful medicine production. So over here we have our planting stuff, have some Berlohas, and you know, I have a bunch of Gangler Ignises. So every time I choose a PAL to like add to the base, I try to choose something that can do multiple tasks well. So the reason why I like Gangler Ignis so much is because they can transport. Sure, I don't really care about that, but that's like their backup thing that I have them do essentially. But they can fire things up and they can water things down. So that's why I have the crops here really close to the furnaces, because then, you know, if they're done watering the crops, they can go and smelt some ore in the furnace, or they can use the water wheel to do whatever other task, and it's all kind of in the same area. So I try to strategically place it so that the pals have to move the least distance possible to kind of do multiple tasks, because I don't really like when my pals are running around the entire base, because sometimes they get stuck and start glitching out and doing weird shit. So I try to keep it as clean as possible, and so that they can walk around as freely as possible. So, oh, it looks like my little tree here has bared some fruit. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm trying to dismount, but I'm accidentally interacting with the thing here. Oh, inventory full. I forgot to empty it. There you go. Anyway, So yeah, over here I have my little ranch where I have, you know, usually I have the stuff like honey, eggs, and, well, I don't really have berries being made much because I can grow them. So I prefer to put like a mozzarella or something in here to get that milk, because you need all three of those ingredients to make cake for the breeding. So I try to kind of keep it, you know, sensible. I also, if you notice, on the top floor here, I have multiple hot springs where the pals can sit and enjoy and chill out. This is really important, especially if you have pals that are nocturnal, which in my case, I made the, I think I made a few of my Azure mates nocturnal, actually, just to keep the oil production going on throughout the night. And I also have a room where I just keep all of my, whatchamacallit, my power, but I'll show you that in a bit. So yeah, we have a bunch of different materials being mined and stuff here, right? All with plenty of space in between them. On the first floor, if we go downstairs, we can slide down. We have different conveyor belts. So this one here, we make the money. Over here, we have our, kind of our, I guess you could say butcher station, but butchering station. So if there's any pals I don't want, I just kind of put them through this meat grinder and then they spit out materials over here. Now, if you notice, I also put down a mini pal box down. So this pal box you can find in the technology tree. It is under, wait, is it one word or two words? You grinding me down for meat, so cruel. Hey man, sometimes you just get hungry. But yeah, so this is a level 32 device you can unlock in the technology tree. And I highly recommend, if you have a large, wide, or tall base, just like placing these throughout, but strategically, of course. So like in this case, you know, if I'm over here going through whatever pals that I don't want, and I'm just getting rid of them, that's great. But if I want to kind of interact with the pal box first and make sure I'm not accidentally getting rid of something that I really like or that I want, I'm making sure to like favorite the pals. So like, let's say I wanted this like shroomer, right? I can boom, favorite him, you know, and then afterward, when I'm done, I can just delete all the shroomers through this grinder. And then of course I also have the command station, so that if for some reason I have this you know, station going and I need a pal with handiwork to make money real quick for me for whatever reason, I can have them do that. And it's just a good place to have this, because my other station is upstairs, which I didn't really show you. I should have shown you that upstairs. Actually, hold on, there's a part upstairs I didn't show you guys. I'm sorry. Let me go upstairs real quick. So up here I have kind of like an open lounge area where I can kind of interact with this statue. I can also, you know, set work stuff here. I have this PAL box management going on, and then I of course have the PAL condensation menu where I can just kind of like merge all the PALs into one to make a super buff PAL or something. I don't know. And then I also have a little bedroom for myself, which is more of like a fun cosmetic thing for me, where I have like my little bed, I have my little glamour station, change my appearance. I have another box right here in case I want to spend some time working on stuff. You know, you always want to have one of these handy in places you spend a lot of time in your base. And then of course these are just cosmetic items, including this, which is super cool. And I have like a little bathroom back here, which for some reason, you know, I wonder if I can fix this now. For some reason I can't, or I couldn't place the toilet far back, and I'm like, why can't I place that toilet far back? What's going on here? So I don't know, but yeah, this is the new interface we got with the update, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can place this thing in a way that's not going to yeah, like I don't know why, but for whatever reason I couldn't place it in a good spot, and I just kind of hate that. So I don't know, I guess we're not gonna have a toilet for a little bit. It says it overlaps with another object or character, but I don't really see anything else that's What? So I can face it that way? Okay, let me try removing this then. I can place it this way, but not that way? Why? I can't rotate it. I have no idea why it does that, but for whatever reason, I cannot place it back there. I don't know if it's something underneath or if it's like a weird bug or something. Not really sure why, but it's annoying. Anyway, I'm a little salty about that. I guess I'll open the door for whatever pal. Actually, I have a pal that can do this. Just build it, man. Just build it. Anyway, so yeah, that's like my little hangout. But yeah, that's the upstairs. Going back downstairs to where I was earlier. And this is my main base, by the way. I should have mentioned that. Such toilet humor. Oh my god. Hold on. This much? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Did I miss something? What do you mean, in general, Jelly Jess? I'm sorry. I just looked over at the chat and I'm like over here talking about my base, like, you know, thinking of like how long it took me to put this together. But yeah, I squeezed a bunch of like basic pal beds over here, just kind of doing its own thing. I have 25 beds at this base. I actually increased the number of pals I'm allowed to have in the settings per base because I just prefer busy bases. And of course I have my little workstations here, so if I need, you know, advanced workshop things, I can do it here, including, you know, the new cosmetics, right? I have my little drawing table. I have a second drawing table. This much farms. Yeah, so like I try to make it so that everything that I put together is just overkill if possible. And another thing that's really important is the research. So I maxed out research, I think, in every category at the research station. So now my pals, whenever they do a task, I'm getting extra benefit from that task that they're supposed to be doing anyway. So for example, if I'm like making ammo or something, you know, there's a research thing that can increase the output for ammo despite putting in like a lower thing. Oh, that's weird. I don't have anyone making mysterious juice. I need more. And also my pals, I maxed them out on certain traits and qualities. So like this Ice Queen that I have here, I call her Ice Queen, but she's a oh god, I forgot what this pal is called. I'm completely blanking. Oh shit, what is she called again? Oh, what is it called? Does she not have an exclusive skill? Oh my god, I can't remember what this pal is called. Oh wow, I just noticed they changed the icon for medicine production, I think. Looks a little different. I don't remember it looking like that. And handiwork used to be kind of up and down, but now it's sideways. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Little observances. I wonder why they changed it. Maybe readability or something? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. So, oh yeah. I kind of ran off. So yeah, I got my medicine production. I have my weapons production, so if I need bullets or something, I can just kind of have it all made here. Really good stuff in general. I have another upgrade statue over here because it's closer to that PAL box, that main PAL box that you can kind of see it, but like it's like right there. I wanted one on the first floor that was easy to access, so that's exactly what I got. I can also... Okay, so here's an example. So I have like 10 Ultra Spheres that I want to break up, and I should be able to get 50 Palladium fragments. If I put my PAL here, I'm gonna get more than that. Most likely. Oh no, didn't do it. Sometimes when you have like a lot of them, it'll do it, but it's only a chance, it's not guaranteed. I'm kind of surprised it didn't. I wasn't lucky enough. I don't have any things on me, so I'm gonna stow this stuff. I also have a medicine cabinet here, kind of like a centralized location near the PAL box. You know, in case I summon something and it's like sick or something, and it can go right to the medicine. Trying to think what else. Let's put this away. These are things that need to be sold, so I just kind of put them all in the same chest. Oh yeah, so this is another thing too. If you notice, I have 3 oil rigs at this base. So I have one here, one there, and then another one over here. And above the oil rigs is where I put the ponds, like the relaxation ponds, like this. I call them relaxation stations because they're like the hot springs, right? And I just put it right above the oil. You know, it doesn't really cause an issue with pathing or anything like that, and it's just fine. Same thing here with the PAL box. So another PAL box. I'm like obsessed with these little PAL boxes. They don't have the full function of like a regular PAL box, but you can base upgrade from here and you can manage your PALs. You just can't teleport from them, which sucks, but you know, it'd be like that sometimes. If I, you know, have like a breeding program going on like I do now, notice right here, we have the egg hatching. So let's say I'm not paying attention. I decided, okay, I'm gonna set all these eggs, I'm gonna hatch them. Oh, I have no idea what the heck I got. Oh, let me double check and see what it is that I just acquired, and I can just check right here. It's convenient. It's very little movement back and forth. This here is the I have no space for pals, so I'm gonna put them in a chest right now space. And I didn't realize I had pals in there, so I'm just kind of hatching them. So there we go. And of course, this area right here, this is like if I want to preserve a PAL that I can use elsewhere. That's a whole nother thing, of course. And of course, we have our little brain manipulation devices here that'll help improve, I think, sanity and something else. I can't remember. This box, I just kind of throw random stuff in it. It's kind of like a dump chest. And I have another dump chest up here as well. In case I have like an overflow of something. So at the bottom here, I have my basic materials. So anything that's like a raw basic material that you pick up from the ground or whatever, I put here. That is including things like PAL fluids, even though PAL fluids are technically like a drop. I just kind of put them all in the same category. Things like PAL innards, right? Ideally. Well, actually, no, this is in the wrong spot. Why are these in here? These glands shouldn't be in here. I guess technically you can move this too, so it's fine. We'll move these. So, for some reason I had it broken up, but, you know, basic materials and stuff go in there. This dark fragment should also be going in there. I don't know why it's here. It's a little bit of a mess, actually, now that I'm looking at it. A little embarrassing. I was glad. Wait, glad I asked for your advice. I'm glad. I'm kind of going on and on. Like, I'm a little long-winded, so hopefully I'm not boring anyone. But, you know, I like to have a very organized base regardless of the game I'm playing, whether it be Nightingale, V Rising, or whatever. I just like to keep a very, very organized base. So, especially this game, like, I feel like it's super helpful because then you just know where stuff goes. So if you notice, I have like my little chests here, and if I need to access something higher, I just climb it because these chests are actually climbable. So, oh, I need something from the arsenal. Okay, great, I'll go up there. Oh, I need something, you know, late game boosting stuff. Okay, oh, look, the kinship peaches are in here, you know. I have my applied kindling technique. Wow, I have 9 of them? I didn't realize I had so many. Huh, okay. I also have training manuals, things like that. I have a ton of PAL reversers because I love to do the, salvaging from the ocean with the magnets. You get so much stuff doing that. I mean, it's probably one of the most fruitful activities you could possibly do in the game. So much so that I would argue this is the first thing you should be making when you get Hexalite is these powerful fishing magnets, because then you can go around the island over here at Faybreak. I like to go like either clockwise or counterclockwise. I usually go clockwise around the whole island, and then I do all the fishing or whatever. And it's probably As far as how many fishing nodes there are, I want to say there's about 100 per run, but I'd have to double check. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's super good. And then you get a lot of coralum, which you need for like other kinds of materials, or ingots, which is like the late game ingot. So this ingot right here, you need coralum for that. I think you need that for make overheat items, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, overheat items like the rifle, you know, the ammo, all that good stuff. So you need that from late game. There's also, I believe I also get a higher yield of coralum going around the island like that. And I actually have an entire set of pals. Now this is something a lot of people don't realize they can do, but there's party pal presets. So I have a preset for pretty much every like scenario. So like, except for the new raid boss, I haven't encountered them yet, right? But you know, I have like a dragon set, I have a base invasion squad, I have the jelly boys, which is basically if I want to only do salvaging in the ocean, this is my go-to set. And every single one of these jellies is a 4-star, so the passive is like insane. I think I'll move my base now. Well, you could make another base. You can make a second base. What I would recommend if you're gonna move your base, make sure, well, if you can, that you build this thing. So this thing is called the guild chest, right? Even if you're by yourself, if you're able to make a guild chest, I think you might need, hold on, let me check the requirements before I... Okay, so it's level 41 ancient technology, and you need, let's see, 50 refined ingots, 100 pallium fragments, and 10 ancient civilization parts. I highly recommend getting this because when you have this, you can put whatever it is you want in there. Mine on a mountain, yeah. So exactly. So if you want something like, let's say you need a bunch of rocks or something, there's a reason I place it here. So let's say I have a bunch of materials like these rocks, right? Maybe I need rocks for something. I'll put it in here in the guild chest. Oh yeah, I forgot I closed it out because hold up, I gotta fix the settings. So I locked it down because I didn't want pals putting stuff in here. But I can put that there, and then I'm gonna teleport to, I don't know, insert base here. I think I have a base that has another one, but I'll double check. I might not. I could be wrong. But when I go to the other side, the rock will, you know, the rocks will be there. Do I have one here? I do not have one here. But if I did, like if I had one right here, like another guild chest, I could just access those rocks and start building and doing whatever the heck I need to do. And it's really great if you're playing with other people, because then you can say to your buddy in the other base, like the main base, hey man, I need some sulfur, or hey, I need some wood, or hey, I need whatever. They can just put it right in that chest and you can access it very quickly and then just start building like a maniac. So that's another possibility. I've played this game with a friend as well, so I've done a little bit of multiplayer, a little bit of solo play, mostly solo, but you know, hopefully that's like a nice tip for like when you're moving your base. So I would definitely recommend trying to get that so that you're not struggling trying to move materials back and forth. And it's a pretty big chest. You have a lot of space in here, so you have a, you know, with all this space, you can definitely, you know, make that move a little bit easier on yourself, so you're not having to run back between the two bases back and forth constantly. So yeah, make sure you do that, make it your life easier. But yeah, so here, of course, I have my little signage, right? So I keep the signs kind of off of the actual things. I did the same thing here with this wall, you know, for sale, fruits, gear schematics, furniture schematics. I've gotten to the point where I have so many schematics that furniture and gear schematics have become basically the same thing. So I might just rename these both to schematics. And then of course I have my little recipe table here for the schematics, the drawing board, if I need to start merging them and upgrading them. So yeah, that's pretty much a tour of my base. And of course, last but not least, I have my little, I didn't show the flame room. So I have my cooking area, my cooking station, right? Where I make all the cake and stuff that I need. And then of course, you know, you have our little fridge. There's a setting now where you can disable the, like you can disable your fridge from using up, whatchamacallit, sorry, not your fridge. You can disable expiration on your food items or whatever, or like food expiration. So this applies to things including mushrooms. So now you don't have to kind of rush and make that medicine right away. You can just kind of disable that in your settings and then just kind of like do what you want. I have a bunch of pal beds back here, so these are for like the gigantic pals that I have. And of course we have our little server area here. Or sorry, not server, I shouldn't say that. It looks like a server room, but it's actually just power batteries. And then I have another one up here in this corner as well, with the Azure main kind of doing its job. So yeah, I kind of have like a little bit of a strategic thing. So if I put all my Azure mains away right now, oil will still be produced throughout the night without interruption. So should be good. Are they the same setting on PlayStation? I believe so. I think you can do that on PlayStation also, but I don't play on PlayStation, so I'm not entirely sure, but I would say that it's probably the same. I think the only real difference between Palworld PC versus Palworld PlayStation is now Palworld on Steam, there's a Steam workshop for the game now for mods. They released that with this current patch. So that was kind of like the shadow drop for me. I did not expect that when I was reading through the patch notes. But it's kind of, I'd say it's probably one of the biggest changes or advantages for like the PC version for like Steam. However, if you're on PS5, all the settings and stuff I think are exactly the same. So you should be able to go into your settings and find it. I forget what exactly the setting is called, but it's definitely there. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I have a pizza that's waiting for me. So I'm gonna go get that and I will be right back. I think I'll take like a 10-minute break. See you guys in a bit. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. I just wanted to take a quick break. I had to eat my pizza. All right, I was hungry. You don't want to see me when I'm hangry. That's the worst thing I could possibly be. I'm like worse than Betty White without that Snickers bar, essentially, when I'm hungry. So, that has been dealt with. V-Rising PlayStation just got an update? Really? I wonder what for. Ooh, there's a hot fix today. I'll take a quick look. Let's see. Fix an issue where players could sometimes jump into unintended areas. I've seen that. Added additional logic to prevent vampires from being able to bypass closed doors. Cast a terrible curse upon Dracula's blood, preventing it from maintaining its form outside of the Shadow Realm. What? That's an interesting hotfix. Yeah, it looks like we got it too. Yeah, 1.1 point something. Yep. Huh. Those were the general changes. That's really minuscule actually for a hotfix. Anyway, thanks for the heads up, by the way, Jelly Just. Kind of going back to Palworld. I'm going to continue to raid some bases. I think I'm going to go to the cold area of the map and start going through there. But first, I need to make sure that I have enough cake in here. I think 661 cake might be enough, so we'll just leave that alone. And I think I also need to kind of grind these. Alright, cool. Make sure I got everything good. We're good on weapons. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna head over. Let's go to... start up here. By the way, my base was going for a theme of factory and greenhouse. Ooh. Oh, you're gonna use like the glass walls, I assume? We have new shapes now. I haven't messed around with building in this game, like hardly at all, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, the base that I have built right now is probably the most extensive base I've ever built in the game. I just don't really build in this game for whatever reason. I think it's because like I didn't really like the building system per se. I don't know if it was like something about it that I just I don't know, maybe just didn't mesh well. But for whatever reason I just didn't go with it. But who knows, maybe I'll take another look at it now that the interface is a little different. I might like it more. Alright, time to destroy stuff. Nope. Goodbye. Hardly dropped any coins. Yeah, my Gangler Ignis is doing work. He's dead. They're both dead. You know, I just realized this wall is kind of weird looking. But I don't see anything in here that's... I like to shoot at the walls in case there's something weird here that's hidden. But, you don't usually find that. At least in these kinds of bases, I haven't really seen a lot of this kind of stuff. So... hasn't been that successful in that regard, I guess. Or did I just start like 2 different sentences and not finish any of them? I don't know. A lot of coins. 771. That guy was rich. Alright, give me that kinship peach. I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe making a base in the Faybreak Island area, but with like a kind of like a greenhouse kind of look too, but like maybe like a treehouse greenhouse, kind of like what the guys over in the what is it called, the Pal Alliance something? I don't remember. Pal Alliance. I think those guys have something similar. I've been thinking about it. I don't know. I might not do it though. Alright, let's head over to this other base. We're almost there. It's an oil spot there. I didn't know that was there. Let me grab this chest real quick. The entrance is always on, like facing the rocks for whatever reason. It's almost like they want it to be a secret or something. It's weird. I'm just gonna chop down that tree. It's gonna be in my way when I try to get out of here. No. There we go. Goodbye. Meteorite descent. I don't really care for the meteorite descents. I'm more... Oh, I missed one. Never mind. I just closed the door on myself, apparently. Oh. Mostly because I don't really need meteorites right now, or the pals that come with it. I really just care more for the other stuff right now, to be honest, like the supply drops, because the supply drops, there's a chance that they'll drop the applied techniques, and I always like to get my hands on those so I can just, if for some reason I want to like take a early beginner pal and just make them like really good at something, like imagine like a Fox Sparks with like level 5 kindling, like that's awesome. So I think that might be a project for another day. Let's see, have you heard of abiotic factor? No, I have not. I don't think. That doesn't sound familiar. What is that? Just want to make sure there's nothing else out here. You never know. Alright. Oh. And we're out of here. That was probably one of the fastest base raids. Let's see. We have one more this way. So southeast. Oh, eggy. I love when the eggs are like on the edge of like the cliff or something. It's so funny. There's the chaos happening over there that I don't care much for. Why are there syndicate gunners here in the frozen area? That's so weird. Huh. Oh well. They can just fight each other for all I care. I think I might also do some treasure hunting. Did I get any maps? Yes, I did. I'm gonna do some treasure hunting when I'm done doing these base raids, I think. I'm heading toward it, but it's kind of far. Is Half-Life 1 graphics with survival? Interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of it, so, I mean, is it like a new game? Is it early access? Like, what is it? Tell me more. I'm curious. You know, I've been seriously thinking about doing like some guides on this game. I've been saying that for months, and I just, for some reason, I just can't seem to like get a grip and actually do it. But I feel like maybe I should consider doing some Palworld guides. I just don't know what kind of guides people would even want to see for this game, to be honest. Like, so many people have done guides already on so many things, and I'm just like, should I do a guide on this? But, you know, the game is constantly changing, so there is that advantage in the sense that, you know, there could be new ways to get stuff that, like, you know, maybe are not, people are not privy to, right? But, I don't know. Man, I don't have any pals that mine. Been out, I think, 8 months. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Abiotic factor. Is it on Steam? Let me take a quick look. Hold up. Oh, okay. It is on Steam. Okay, it seems to be first person. Possibly, maybe? I guess they have like a new winter update or something. It's overwhelmingly positive reviews. Wow, okay. It's funny because it says similar to games you've played and it lists Palworld and V Rising. So who knows, maybe I would like something like this in a bundle too. I don't know, the only thing with games like this is I don't really like to play games first person. The only first person game I think I've played on the channel is when I tried out Forever Skies. And the only reason why I tried that one out is because I thought it was interesting enough that I was like, alright, I'll give it a shot. And I was able to, you know, kind of showcase it. But that game, since I've covered it, I think it's like officially out now. I think it's out of early access. And it has like a ton of more content. So part of me kind of wants to return to that, but I don't know. The problem with the first person is I get a headache after a while. And I do get some motion sickness. I know there's like settings and stuff for some of these games that prevent motion sickness, but for whatever reason my brain just doesn't do well with it. It also has a script, SCP type lore. I don't know what you mean by SCP, or do you mean like a scripted lore? Or something? I'm not really sure. What am I doing? Should I just shoot it? Oh man, I get so much less from that. Mining it is. So much less at a time. And you lose bullets too, so it's better to just do this. You know, I really think this game could benefit from like, because right now we have this elemental pickaxe, and it would be really cool if we got the little drills from Once Human in this game, because like it's weird that they did like a collab, but they're not like, we didn't get anything from What's Human in this game, which is weird because I actually really like Once Human, so I'm like, oh, what the hell, you know. But I guess it'd be like that sometimes. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of a surprise attack on this base. Make sure we're good. Make sure I have enough. Okay, good. All right, here we go. I'm gonna initiate with my Ice Queen here. Damn, that thing got one shot. What is she firing at? Oh, I accidentally killed a birdie over there. Wow, they're all coming out to say hi. How friendly. How kind of them. Can't forget the chest behind the desk. That's a big one. People tend to run past. There we go. Luckily the Hell's Effort didn't get its attack off in time. I'll come back in this room later. I usually come to this room last, but I just felt like tackling it first for whatever reason. Alright. And then there's a chest back here. Or at least there should be. Like weird monsters in jail research? Okay. What am I oh, that's unfortunate. Look at them, they're just like melting. I guess they got aggroed because their buddy got killed by accident. Oh well. Too late. Way too late to make an impact here. Soda Pop is so strong for base raids because like they have that like lantern whip thing and it just lights up their whole room. Very strong. Let's grab this little chest right here. Make sure there's nothing else. Oh, I thought there was a body back here. Apparently not. I'm gonna recall this pal. I'm gonna grab this chest. It's a shame there's no like I can't just break the glass here to just like go through. So it forces me to come back. Alright, let's go all the way up. This is why I should have came here last. Oh, I thought there was a chest here. There we go. It's another chest right here. I knew I'd come back, so I guess I didn't need to grab it. Innovator, interesting. Give me that kinship peach. Yes, it's guaranteed. It looks like that drop, because I've gotten one for every single one I freed. That's actually really nice. Oh, looks like these guys are handled. Grab whatever that is. Alright, we've gotten all of our things. Time to go downstairs. Whee! I like sliding down the stairs. It's fun. And hopefully, how many of these slabs do we have? Okay, we have more. I haven't gotten another one of those slabs, so that's unfortunate. Because I really want to summon that new pal. Do I have anything here? Oh, there should be a predator pal around here somewhere. Usually that spawns. I'll take a quick look at the area. I don't see one. I'm just gonna hard reset. Well, not hard reset, but I'm gonna kill reset. And then I'll just teleport back. Alright. Alright, here we go. Make sure to stow everything that we can. Wrong pal. Didn't mean to do that. Got a frozen egg? Frost plume! That's nice. Alright, let's see. Check this arsenal. Looks like I already have a water support whistle too, so that can go. over to the sale area. That's gonna be sold. Sowing lettuce. Let me double check the grass support whistle. I don't know if I have a, because I think the only one I'm missing right now is electric. Yeah, it's just electric that I don't have. That's +2. So for whatever reason, I can't seem to find one. I've been really unlucky. I don't know if I need to go to like desert base raid stuff or something to get like a higher chance. I doubt it, but the thought has crossed my mind. Okay, looks like we have a few eggies over there. I am going to put these here for now, and I'm also going to rest. Alright, and then of course, I'm gonna feed the, we're gonna go to late game boosting. I'm gonna grab the mysterious mushroom juice, and I'm just gonna have these pals consume more of this, because I've been giving them this so they can produce faster. Come on. I just gotta... Come on. There we go. Gotta give them both the mushroom juice. And then we should be able to, like, look how much faster the breeding is happening. Like, that's way better. So, we're gonna be in good shape in no time. But yeah, I just started this project, so it's gonna take some time for me to get all the whales that I want. And then of course, for the schematics for the new boss, I believe, yeah, so I only have one Hartalis slab fragment. I guess that's the name of the pal. We're gonna keep searching. I was hoping to summon them, but it looks like the only one I've gotten lucky enough to find is that one. I could go through the pal sanctuaries maybe, or even consider doing some dungeons to maybe luckily get that, but dungeons can take some time just because you can get lost if you're like me. So I think the next best option is going to be to go to the island, Volcano Island area, and just try and just fly over and get these things. So let's do that. I was hoping to summon it today so I can like show you guys what it looks like, because I'm curious too. But the drop rate on these slab fragments hasn't been very good. I think I'm gonna go actually to the island sanctuary first and see if I can find some purple chests to grab it from. So let's go there first, check it out, see if we can find that. I'm not really here to capture anything, so if we capture stuff, great. If not, oh well. I could also maybe potentially, if I had to guess, the treasure maps might also give me an opportunity to get that, but I haven't really looked too far into that. I have to double check, because I don't remember if treasure chests can give you slab fragments, but there's a real possibility it does. So okay, we didn't get one. These flowers are nice to have. I'm not trying to aggro everything, so we're getting out of here. Get that nice high altitude. Avoid the police. Spotted by this angry creature. I'll grab this as well. Really? Really? Gonna hit me? That's mean. Eh, that tickled, I guess. Let's go up here. Not really worried about it. King Paka. Oh, it ran away! That's funny. You rarely see a King Paka that small. I guess that's what the normal ones look like. Have another chest over here. Maybe we'll get lucky. And then there's one more chest over here we'll check out. Alright, did we get one? No, we did not. I wonder if the areas in which you find these chests really matter or not, because the slab fragments I think you tend to get from these islands as well, for like things like Belle Noire. And I kind of wonder if that's even a potential issue here, but we're gonna go around anyway and just kind of search the sides. Just a quick flyby, I guess you could say. See, Belle Noire slab fragment. Now if we can just get the one for the new guy, that'd be great. But I think it's just a chance. There's so many different pals now that you can get this. Like, I think Xenolord is another one too. So you have Xenolord, Blazemut Ryu, a bunch of other types of slabs. See, there's another Belle Noire slab. We're getting lots of gems at least, which is nice. It's a nice little benefit to exploration. So what is in the ULTRAKILL collab? Mostly cosmetics. Some of them you can get. So, okay, like, for example, like the technology, right? You have, you know, this set, which is like, you know, kind of like an armor set here. You have another one that's also another armor set. I think it's also, yep, right here. So there's a level 32 one and a level 56 one. The weapons, you need to go to the guy over in the arena area. Where is he? This one. This guy. The arena entrance area, and trade tickets for the weapons. And I think the weapons are like default legendary, so like you have like legendary type weapons. I'm curious to see how good the weapons are. The only problem is that I think it costs like 1,000 tickets or something like that, and I just don't want to grind that. I'm gonna be honest. Like, getting 1,000 tickets, like, as a solo player, even in like the arena setting, I wonder if they boosted the amount of tickets you earn per win, because that's the only way I can really see that being like reasonable, to be completely honest. Like, unless I mean, the weapon has to be pretty freaking good to cost that much and eat up all of your like time, you know. So I don't know. I haven't tried it, but it seems like quite the task to go get it. So that's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass for anyone wondering. I'm gonna go get the stuff over at the little base camps here. I really wish we had a mini map in like the upper right hand corner of the screen or something, because I hate having to open up my map just to make sure I'm going the right way. Like, I know we have a compass, and the compass is useful, don't get me wrong, but sometimes the compass just isn't enough, and I want to make sure I'm not like veering off into weird directions. See, like right now I should be going straight south. I really need to explore the treasure map stuff and pick those up as well. But yeah, that was pretty much the ULTRAKILL collab, just mostly cosmetics. And the new pal, which is like the one I'm trying to summon, but I don't have the slab fragments for. I was able to confirm that you can get a slab fragment for it in the Sakurajima area. So there's that, but I don't know about everything else. I'm gonna have to keep looking and trying to figure this out. Okay, I haven't messed with this shape of building in a while, so this might take a little bit of time for me to refamiliarize. Come back here. Where are you running? Where are you running? Leave my guy alone. Oh yes, please stand on top of each other. Make my job easy. no, we're not messing around with that. All right, we got these. Well, he's dead. These guys don't even react when I open the door. I'm too fast. And there's of course a hidden chest underneath the staircase. Never forget that one. Oh, that one guy reacted because he happened to be facing the door. That's the nice thing about having a Gangler Ignis, is that when you go into this area, you have the fire typing, but you also have the water typing, so actually, let me make sure he's got the right skills on. We're gonna go with only water skills right now. So we're gonna do like maximum damage to their base, essentially. He's praying? He didn't even notice I was here? Really? Nope. Alright, we're gonna check out the second floor first before I do anything crazy. No, we're not doing that. That's the nice thing about this particular base, is that at least the ones in the volcanic area have a lot of chests usually. Like almost every room has like a chest or something. This one doesn't, but it was fun poking him. Boom. Hello Breaks13, welcome back. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well. Hello Ramon Sanchez, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're also doing well. Alright, we've I think I already went in here. Yes, I did. I'll make sure to leave the doors open so I don't lose track of where I've been. No, we're not doing that. There's nothing on this side. There might be a chest over on the other side though. Neutral support whistle +1. We're looking for electric +2. We have a lot of materials already. Let me start using some of these things. Is there anything else? No one there. Why? You know, whenever there's a chest in like a hidden room or like a closed off room, it always makes me think, is there like a trap in here? And there just isn't. Nothing here. Oh. I missed someone over there. I'm gonna have to go get them. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, that attack that pushes them airborne is so good. I mean, I think I missed the shooting range. Pretty sure there's a shooting range back here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where they were. I was like, hold on a second. There's a couple guys over here hiding, of course. So you always got to make sure that you don't miss some of these corners. I'm good, having a good Wednesday. That's good. Alright, we're gonna come back here. What are you fighting? She's looking down? That's weird. I hit a Gobfin Ignis up here. I'm also gonna fly up here. I think there's a chest up here as well. Can I get up here? Oh. Uh-oh. Should be a chest over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Ah! No! Oh my god, I really can't get up there. Trying to get to the chest, but it's kind of hard. My pallet's kind of too big for this. Oh my god. There we go. That took a second, but I got it. Whee! Oh, I tried to stop it, but it didn't work. My pal's angry at something. I'm gonna follow her. Or follow him. Or whatever. Whatever they're fighting. Did something just get in here? Catris Ignis? Oh, so something just climbed in here. It wasn't even like a... Okay. Well, that solves that. Alright, next. We're gonna head over to southwest of us. Actually, did we get a slab? Got a treasure map, but we didn't get a slab fragment. Yeah, I might have to end up going through the Fabric Island and trying to get some purple chests in the dungeons or something, because if I can't find it, I can't summon it, you know? And I think I need a certain number of those. I mean, I could double check, because I could just be wrong. I could just be only needing one of the fragments, but I think usually you need, like, I want to say 4, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to double check. Not certain. I'm gonna go straight south from here. We're almost there. This is one that has like a thing on top. So we're gonna kill the guy on top first. Just the one guy. Oh, he moved. Unfortunate. Thank you. Ice support whistle? Wow. Okay. Oh, they're just fighting random Vanworms. Come back! There we go. No, I'm not fighting that thing. You're dead. You're also dead. I'm not afraid of the fire. I got plenty of resistance, buddy. I'll let Soda Pop handle whatever else is annoying. Oh, that poor thing. Insta-dead. Alright, let's continue. Oh. No. I can't seem to, like, end them before that thing gets spawned. Every time it just gets spawned. Like, whoever summons it, I think immediately sees you when you go up the stairs, and that's why I can't seem to... I thought I didn't pick up the thing. Apparently I did. Another kinship peach for the backpack. Cool. Let's get out of here. I thought that wall looked weird. I thought I could break it, but apparently not. Alright, next. Oh, I might want to teleport there actually. I'm just gonna teleport after I pick up this egg, of course. Did I get a slab fragment out of that? I did not. I'm gonna throw these away. I don't really need these. Also garbage. I mean, I have so much gold, I'm not even worried about it. Alright, let's fast travel. It's crazy how I haven't gotten another one of those slabs. But yeah, I'm gonna have to confirm and see how many I need in order to summon this thing, because I was really hoping, like... I guess I just got really lucky. See an egg over here. I guess I got really lucky when I first got the first one. And I guess I assumed the drop rate wasn't gonna be absolute garbage, but apparently not. Let's kill this predator, pal. Bye. Get this egg as well. He just happened to be in the way. Alright, let's get this thing. I like how this area has like a bunch of eggs everywhere. Like, I know they all do, but I feel like in this area in particular, it's like super like saturated with eggs. Okay. Is that guy just like praying on the staircase? Like, what the hell? Oh, he dodged. You're getting fancy now. I think I got them all from the ground here. I'll let Soda Pop handle that. He'll be fine. The water attacks are definitely making a big what the? You're just gonna ignore me like that? He didn't even summon his pal, he just ran out. That's crazy. Lots of dead bodies. How comforting. And of course we don't want to forget that thing at the bottom of the staircase either. Can't forget that chest. And last but not least. Not least because it has a chest. I hate when the pals like block my attacks. Like, my pal's not even that big. Like, just let me shoot through the pal, please. I know it doesn't make sense, but my god, that'd be a huge buff, actually. No one here. Literally nothing here. Wow. That was lame. Oh. What the hell? Where'd he go? Oh, he just like bled into the wall for a moment there. There's a chest. Fire support whistle +1. We'll get rid of this. Why is there a van worm in here? Get out of here. I guess there were just random van worms kind of crawling up the stairs or something. I love when they're sleeping. It just makes it easier. It is nighttime, so I guess it makes sense. That guy was ready for combat, but he was looking the wrong way. It's funny. Upstairs we go. I'll let my guy handle that. I always double check to make sure there's no chest over there, but it's always on this side, I think. On the left side, not the right side. But I tend to look anyway just to make sure, because I'm kind of paranoid like that. This is that little place with the fire support whistle one. I don't need another one of those. I have a lot of polymer actually. Oh, I guess I forgot to put the mysterious juice away. That kind of sucks. Get rid of this defense pendant. Don't need it. Check the other side. Could have sworn there was something else here, but already checked that room. Okay. I don't know why I forgot to have this out. I was wondering why it was taking so long to kill these guys, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I forgot the Terra Prisma. Alright, disabled it for some reason. There it is. Insta-dead. The little hidden chest. Pal reverser. I have so many of them, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to grab another. We'll leave that support whistle there. Don't need it. Yeah, they just exploded. Perfect. It's great when they're standing in a group like that, because then my pal just swoops them up and that's it. Treasure map. Okay, hold on, I gotta pick that up. I'll discard this. Our support whistle +2. I guess we're grabbing that one. So we're gonna use this treasure map. I think I have like 10 active maps now or something like crazy like that. We gotta get up there. I feel like a lot of people probably have no idea this is even here. Like, they just kind of, you know, don't see the ladder, and then they miss out on the extra pal just hiding up here. Kind of wild. It's like, who even goes up here? Like who remembers to feed this pal? Like, crazy. Pal cruelty. There's the chest right there. If I could just casually grab it, that would be amazing, but I have to jump from the pal. Whee! I love these stairs, they're so much fun. I wish I could just like jump out that window, because then I can go right after that bounty. Whoa. It's a random Wixen here. I think he just went to explore. He probably looked around and said, ooh, what's with all these dead bodies? And then he just dies. Come here. There he is. Easy. Oh man, I need space for that bounty token, huh? Food can go here. And we're respawning. So I'm gonna have to double check and see how many of those things I actually need, because if I don't need as many as I think I do, we could be in luck, but you know, we're already 2 hours in and I haven't found another one, which is kind of wild. Unfortunate even, I would say. You know, it shouldn't be taking me this long. At least I didn't think it would. To find them, that is. Let's put these other useless items away. And we're gonna put the, things here. The medicine away. We have a few eggs here, that's good. And we also have... Actually, let's see what we got with the eggs. Bunker Legend. Okay. I'll take it. Let's also put these spheres away. And I'm going to go treasure map hunting, apparently, but let me check it first and see how many of these things I actually need for the summon, because like I said, I only found one. I went to the icy area, I went to the volcanic area. I might have to just open chests over in Faybreak. I also went to one of the sanctuaries and was unlucky. So, I don't know. I might have to go to, any of these places. I'm not really sure. But I was trying to avoid doing a dungeon because a dungeon tends to take a lot of my time. I'm not very fast in the dungeons. But if I have to, I have to. Yeah, we need 4 to make it, so we're kind of shit out of luck in the moment, but that's okay. We will get there. I believe in myself. And I think one of the first things we can try is seeing if the treasure maps will do us any good. Actually, I'm going to switch my set to the dragons. And we're gonna fly off to try and see if we can get all these treasure maps going. And once I get all the treasure maps going, I should be able to, hopefully I can find slabs like that. It'd be nice if I did. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. I was just curious. What's the closest one? West side. Xenolord is super fast as well, so I don't know who's faster, Xenolord or Jetragon. You would think Jetragon would just be definitively faster, but my Xenolord is super, super fast. So, I don't know. What else we got? Southwest. Another purple one. Oh. Hopefully we find what we're looking for here. Nope. I'm gonna go across here. I mean, at this speed, it's kind of incredible how fast he is. There's a gold map. Let's check it out. I can just... There we go. Aiming it is kind of difficult sometimes if you have a really fast mount. Applied production technique for medicine? Okay. Not what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Alright, next, let's teleport. We're gonna go to the... I'll go to Sakurajima last because I want to go back over there anyway. But yeah, I want to quickly show you guys where to find those weapons that I talked about. Let me confirm that it is indeed 1,000 tickets before I log off at least, because we still have another hour. Yeah, here we go. Marksman revolver. Oh, it's more than 1,000. It's 1,300. Holy crap. Marksman revolver schematic 4, 1,300, and core eject shotgun schematic 4, also 1,300. And this seems to be the only way to get these weapons that I'm aware of. So that is actually kind of tragic. Because if you really want those weapons, man, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. But I wonder how good they are, because if they're that expensive, I would hope that it's actually good, but who knows. There's like a base here, but there's also a nice spot to dig from. I kind of doubt that if I go in this base, it's gonna have what I'm looking for, but I'm still gonna mark it on the map. I mean, because if I invade the space, it's gonna take some time. I don't know. I guess I could. Fuck it, why not? Cognitos are helping me out over here a little bit, but they're not gonna be help for long, so. And these guys don't really drop stuff that I want anyway, so I'm gonna have to just kind of be careful not to be wasteful here, I guess. Damn. Oh, okay, we're gonna be mean. No, we're not doing that. Oh my god. He took 2 shots. What a brave soul. You know, I hope we get like proper climbing animations for like the ladders and stuff, because it just looks ridiculous that you're like wall climbing almost on like a ladder. It's weird. It's very weird. Nothing else up here. No Zephyr down. Fancy chest for me. No. Denied. Make sure there's nothing else up here. Wow, really? Out of here with that shit. Alright, well that was pretty fast. There's a guy over there that survived though, I need to take out. I missed an area. Okay, nothing there. Just make sure I don't miss anything else. Yeah, there's this hidden area back here. I try to make sure I don't miss any of them, but every once in a while you kind of forget where they are because there's just so many of them. Training shooting range over here, and then if you break this wall, there's like another chest. I don't think I got any of those slabs. Nope. Unfortunate. Oh well. We're getting out of here. Not what I came here for. And do I have any more in this area? I think they're all in Sakurajima, the other ones that I have to get. Yeah, so we're gonna go over there. Wait, where's the nearest teleport? This way. Forgot to mention yesterday, but you got the red redeem again? Red redeem? What are you talking about? Oh, oh, you're talking about like to change the model? Is that over on Twitch? Let me check, because that's weird. I shouldn't have that. Also, thank you for the hydrate Spidey, the stretch, and the headpat. Appreciate it. Hydrate and stretch real quick. I'll double check right now. There we go. That was a big stretch. Oh, the stupid text thing. Yeah. I don't know why that keeps turning on. That's really weird. Thanks for letting me know. It's gone now. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I really hope they adjusted the amount of rewards you get from the arena stuff, because that shit takes forever. And it sucks. Like, when you're solo and you're just grinding it takes forever. I don't know how many of these tickets and stuff you get otherwise, but I'm sure it's not much better. Probably. Alright, let's see what we get here. Okay, not what we're looking for. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think these treasure maps give you the things at all, because I haven't gotten any slabs from them. And I've been messing with quite a few now. That place replenished yet? I do see a chest there, so I think that one's resetting. That's good. I can do the Sakurajima run again and hopefully get another one. Because if I do, that would be really nice if I can get like all 4, but I have a feeling I'm not going to get it until like the very end of the stream and I'm going to be really mad. I'm going to be really upset actually, probably. But it's actually kind of hard to summon this thing if you can't get the slabs. You can't do it, so. But I know for sure Sakurajima area gives it to you. I could try, like I said, I could try the dungeons over in Fabric, and that might actually be the better option, but I don't know. I have to think about it. Since this base is already resetting, we're gonna do this one first. Oh god. Alright, let's see. I don't really have the right kind of pals for this, but I do have Terra Prisma. I don't see enemies yet, so maybe they're not summoned yet? I don't know. Oh, they are. Oh my god. Yeah, just let the Terra Prisma do all the work. All the heavy lifting. Cold resistant Hexlight, armor schematic 1, don't care. Okay. That guy didn't even react. Are there coins here? Yes, there are. Let me grab this. Oh. Couldn't open that for a second. That was weird. It just had me like climbing the wall. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate Tyrantras so much. I try to kill the guy who spawns it, but I can't really get a good angle from this side. Unfortunate. Inventory full. What? Oh, I canceled it. Damn it. Little kinship peach. Gunpowder can go. This can go. This can go. I don't need the Yakumo statue schematic, I already have that. Order support whistle +1, don't care. More gold. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh! Almost ran right past him. Training manual, don't care. I have so many of those, it's like toilet paper at this point. Same with this one. Let's kill this guy because I'm petty. Alright. Did we get a slab fragment? No. Yeah, it looks like we have no choice, so I'm gonna head over to the Faybreak Island and do a, whatchamacallit over there? A dungeon. I'm gonna look for that. First, we're gonna stop over at, the main base. Drop off our items. Okay. Oh. There we go. Put stuff to sell. And we're just gonna get rid of these for now. Alright, I'm also gonna change out my pals. We're gonna go with a... I'm gonna go with my Bellonar Libero squad for the dungeon. Oh, it's because my, I think my Berloha is in the base, that's why. What else am I missing? Azure Main. Perfect Pony. Pretty sure that's the guy. There we go. Let's head over. Dungeon over here. Let's check it out, see if I can get in. Did you get the Ada one? I did. I did. I named him. We're good. Supply drop. This could be good. Man, this one sounds weird. Like it didn't have a normal supply drop sound. Bye. Bye, losers. That guy's just fighting the Blazemut now. I'm trying to find the entrance to this thing. Here it is. Let's get in there. Oh, you know, I just realized I don't know if I have my chromite detector on me. Fuck. I should, but I don't. I do. Okay, good. Because I was about to be like, damn, that's tragic. We're good. Whee! And I should probably also have my, oh, I already have it out. Good. Oh, I forgot. I need to, enable my lantern in here. I almost never have it enabled because I don't like how bright it is, but... There we go. I like that I can at least turn it off. Oh wait, hold on. Oh my god, I can't get up there. What the hell? Hold on a sec. Okay, I'm good. Oh my god! What the fuck? I hate that thing so much. It's disgusting. Oh my god, I can't. Alright, moving on. Are you gonna try the upcoming Anemo second beta test? I signed up for notifications on that, but I don't think I received an email or anything about it. So that's my first time hearing that. That beta test is out. I'll look into that because I would love to be part of that. What was that? Heard a squeak somewhere. Sus. Why am I not auto picking it up? What is happening? Ew, ew, ew! Oh my god, I have to. Ugh. Okay, hold on. We're tossing this bitch. Get out of here. Disgusting. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up every time I see that shit. Disgusting. I wish they never added that pal to the game. It's the only one I'm like legit afraid of. I fucking hate it. And I know it's dead, but ew. Oh. Oh my god, he's so fast. Gonna get that chromite. Might as well. As much as I'd like to get hexalite, I have a hexalite mine at my base. I don't really need to. Would be a little overkill, I think. If anything, the chromite's the limiting factor, so. It's whatever. I don't know why, but I feel like when my character sprints, it's not really oh my god. I feel like when my character sprints, it's not really sprinting. Maybe it's just me. Let me get this. Ew. Oh, hi. Bye. Sleeping on the job, are we? Have we gotten a slab yet? No. And I can't use that. My stats are maxed out. Oh, I think I missed one. There it is. It's usually like in between the transition areas. You find the chromite. That's why I had it out. But I guess I barely walked past it. But yeah, these are great for sources of hexalite and other stuff. So I'm gonna be farming these dungeons on my other character. So, so yeah. Also, I don't know if I said hi already, but hello Branks13. I think I already said hi to you earlier, but if not, welcome to the chat. I'm like 90% sure I did, but it could have been yesterday, so I'm not entirely sure. Vernelia, okay. What the? Hold on, I forgot to scan this area. Yeah, there's one right here. I thought so. I don't want to skip the chromite. I do need it. Alright. As much as I like Prunellia's, not sure if I want to capture it or if I just want to kill it. I'm gonna attempt capture once, and if it doesn't go in, I'll just kill him. Oh. Never mind, we're good. They just died for free. Alright, let's see what we got here. Placement, slab reuse. Yes, we got the heart talus. We got one. We got one. Alright, we're potentially gonna be able to do this, guys. If I go through these dungeons fast, we might be okay. Alright, what's another dungeon I got? Southwest. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. It might have made more sense to teleport, but I'm kind of far from the teleport now, so I guess we're committing. Come on. Kill this guy first. I get these bounty tokens. Never hurts to get those. Oh yeah, there's like a little cave over there that has... This cave has chromite, the one over here, but I'm not gonna focus on that right now. Also, I feel like the flying animation has changed for this PAL. Like, it feels like the glide is a little bit more realistic. Like, when I'm lowering altitude, it just glides instead of flapping. And I feel like that's a new change. Like, I don't remember it looking like that. So, I could be wrong. You guys probably have a better memory than I do, but I feel like that's new. That's kind of cool, though. It's a nice detail. Quality, not a quality of life detail, but it's like something you'd notice. Shilla, what would you say if V-Rising did base building 1.2 update? I mean, I would like to see some extra capabilities. So, like, for example, I don't know if you've played Once Human, but in that game, you can actually detach the camera from your character as you're building. And I wish we had something like that in V-Rising. I also wish that we had, like, some kind of, like, castle tour tool or something, where, like, you can use it to, like, make a predetermined path of your castle and just kind of have it, you know, as like a showcase kind of thing from like a vampire's point of view. Like, that would be really cool. Something like that, or like a similar tool to that I could probably describe would be something like we've seen in Planet Zoo. Actually has a really, like, I know it's a simulation game, but that game has a really good kind of a tour style camera guide thing, where you just kind of put the camera on like a path, like a predetermined path. I wish we had something like that, and I also think we should get like a photo mode, because it'd be nice to get better pictures of my castles without having all that fog and shit. Just kind of, you know, killing it essentially. But I think that like a 1.2 building update I think would be really nice, but I think what would be nice also is a servant update. I think the servants are just in terrible shape. If you want to know my thoughts more on like the servants and how I think they should be like changed, I recommend checking out, I did a video talking about how some players think something is missing in V-Rising. I think it was that video. It's kind of like more of like a Reddit discussion kind of video. I kind of went over that in that one, so if you haven't seen it, I recommend checking that out, because that one has a lot of that info as far as like what my thoughts on that is specifically. So yeah, I just figured I'd mention that while I'm kind of talking about other stuff, but oh, There's the chest. I was like, where's the chest? There he is. I didn't mean to knock him out. Ugh! Disgusting. Oh! Oh, there's a thing right here. I'll let him handle that. Ow. Come back here. Kind of look around a little bit. I know there's a spot there, but I kind of want to just get through this dungeon. Any chests up here? It's mushrooms. Oh, here's a chest right here. Where did I reveal it? I heard it pop up, but I don't see it. Oh, there we go. I might as well. There's no threat here. That Smokey's like, I'm out of here. I guess we can fight this thing, huh? Bye. We're out of here. Diamond, Xenolord. Yes, we got another one. I should have done this first, guys. I feel stupid. Like, I should have done this first and then we would have had it. So now we have, I think, 3 of the slabs. Oh, by the way, Jelly Just, you just kind of reminded me. So on Friday, I have a video scheduled to come out that basically goes over everything wrong with the V-Rising building system. So if anything, I would hope that like any kind of change like that would well, not immediately, but like basically address the issues I bring up in that video. So, you know, stay tuned, I guess. Let's see. Northwest. Yeah, they definitely did something with the flying animations on this PAL. Because it didn't used to glide like that. Like, it's appropriate, it's correct, and I like it. But I'm, like, fairly certain this is new. A new phenomenon. A new phenomenon. There's a thing up here. Is this a meteorite, or is this an actual... Damn, that dungeon's closed. Okay. Let's look for the meteorite real quick. Possible supply drop. I wish that the icon was different if it was like a supply drop versus like a meteorite. Because I hate to like forget what it is and then check and it's like a meteorite and I don't want it. So that sucks. Let's check this dungeon down here. Yeah, like this gliding animation is definitely new, 100%. I mean, it looks good, don't get me wrong. It's just weird that... Like, you don't really notice you don't have these things until, like, you get them in the game and you're like, oh, that's nice. I don't see another okay, let's try going northwest. I see, I almost said teleport, but I meant to say, dungeon. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, Jelly Just. I know I'm kind of, like, all over the place. My brain does not, it's not function very well half the time, it feels like. That's okay, though. Hopefully. Or at least that's what I'll tell myself. I'm gonna try and go to this one. We have quite a ways to go. Okay. Shit, I should have taken Xenolord out if I knew I was gonna be doing this kind of traveling. Should have teleported to that one right there. No, it's the closest one. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna keep going. Hopefully these 2 dungeons are open, because we need how many? Let's see, we have 2 in our inventory. That means we need like 1 more, I think. I believe I have 1 at the base, so we have, you know. Damn, it's closed. Okay, let's try another one. Northwest. I think this is the last one I have marked on my map too, so if this doesn't do the job, I might have to go to Sakurajima area and do a dungeon over there. Yes, it's open. All right. Enter the dungeon. Yeah, I'm trying to speedrun this as much as I can. I want to at least see the damn thing, you know? Even if I'm not like really prepared to fight it, I just want to see what it does. Oh, great. No, we're not doing that. And we're definitely not doing that. Gotta pick up all the mushrooms. Alright, let's check here first. Looking for dungeons. Not dungeons, looking for chests. That's all I care about right now. There's a chest on that side. Lots of chromite in here, but not what I'm looking for. Just gonna ignore all of these. That's the final area. Ah, fuck it. Ooh. The shiny. Try and collect it. Fuck it, why not? Why not? Ring of Earth Resistance 2. Hold on. A nice drop. Let's get rid of these. Let's see what we got. Ring of Earth Resistance 2. How many of these we got? Damn, you dropped like 3 of them. What the hell? That's crazy. I mean, I only have like, wow. That's like so excessive. Like, why did he drop so many? Weird. Anyway. Let's check out these, come on, let's get the, okay, Blaze Butt. No! We got Xenolord that time. Damn! Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna get it, guys. Man, that was a good try, though. It would have been nice if we had it. Unfortunate. Unless there's another dungeon I don't know about. Because I usually mark them on the map, but... let me see. Let me look on a map. I'll look up a map. Daybreak dungeon locations. Let's see. Oh, apparently there's one like over here-ish. We'll go to the Almost Skull and check that out. Unless there's another one up here. Oh, there should be one. There might be one up here somewhere. Let's check. Let's go northeast. Take a look. Especially since it's a little bit closer. Hold on a second. Taking a look at a little bit closer. This map is so small. What the hell? Should be like over here-ish. So I'm gonna mark it there. We're heading east. There's a cave right here though that I marked. I think this one also has chromite. Not what I'm looking for though. Come on. Hopefully we luck out and this dungeon is open. Because it'd be nice if I can get it done. I mean, we only have like a half hour left before I end the stream. I'm hoping to at least see it. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. It's closed. But this dungeon does exist, so I'm going to mark it anyway. This next one should be over here-ish. We're going straight north. About here. Let's check it out. You know, it's funny because, like, I keep seeing left monk effigies everywhere, even when I think I've, like, thoroughly gone through an area. There's always more that you find, especially at night. And I'm like, you know, is there really any reason for have this many in the game? Because I'm already maxed out. Like, what am I supposed to do with all this, right? I'm collecting them, but I don't know why at this point. Let me make sure I'm not missing any chats. Okay. Okay, continuing. Is a dungeon over here somewhere? Might be on the other side of this rock. Oh, there it is right there. It's closed though, unfortunate. At least I have it now marked. And the last one that I want to check is to this area right here, I believe. Oh wait, actually maybe not. Let's see, we have that area, this area. Oh, it's over here. So let's try the eastward. Hopefully we find it. Come on, man, be open. See a chest here. I'm gonna pick it up real quick. It might have the slab we need, you know? Uh-oh, I hear Splatterina. I'm out of here. Oh, it's open. Let's go. Ah! I got stuck in the water. Alright, let's see what we got. This is basically our last chance to finally get this, so I'm gonna try and speed to the end of the dungeon. If I see purple chests, I'll grab them. If I don't, oh well. Make sure nothing else is here that we don't need. Trash. As much as I don't like throwing out good honey, we have enough of that. Garbage, garbage, garbage. I'm leaving that Hexalite helmet. I don't have a max one yet. Alright, that should be enough. That's what I really like about this particular PAL is that I can just, you know, fly and glide across without any real consequence to my actions. Get out of here. No, we're not doing that. Where's the chest? Here's one right here. Oh, I didn't mean to run over you. I'm so sorry. Poor little guy. Ooh. Polaris, Aqua. Oh good, he's sleeping. Let's ruin it. Oh wow, he died in one hit. What the hell? This has to be like a... Oh, we got it! Okay, we got it. All right, cool. All right, so I think we have it now. I'm going to respawn. Wait, hold on. Let's get out of the dungeon first before I respawn. I don't know if it respawns me at the front of the dungeon or what, but we're going home. I think we have 4 now, so perfect. All right, we're almost there, guys. We almost got it. Let's try and... I'm gonna try and put these away. Just gonna put stuff in the dump chest that I don't need right now. All right, let's check it out. I'm gonna try and make this slab fragment now. Am I at the wrong thing? Or do I need it in my... I think I need it in my inventory. Damn, okay. I'll just grab it from here. Where are the fragments? Right here. Perfect. That's why I like that little machine. It's so useful. Okay. We're doing it. We're summoning, fam. We're summoning. Alright. I have no idea what pals I should be using for this fight, but the ones I have in my party are pretty freaking strong. So I don't know their typing and I don't really care. We're just gonna go for it. But before I do, let me make sure I have the right weapons ready. Terra Prisma, laser rifle. Okay, we can get rid of these two. We're gonna want stuff that boosts our stats. Probably a... Well, do I have a damage pendant? We're removing that. Guided missile launcher. I haven't really messed with the vortex beater, but kind of tempted to try it out. Rocket launcher. Fuck it, we're using the vortex beater. We're throwing it in there for extra fun. Meow Mare is not something I want to use right now. Probably. I have no idea the typing on this thing, so we're gonna use a defense support whistle as well. We're gonna use a... Oh boy. Need Gatling gun ammo. More Gatling gun ammo. Charge rifle stuff, so we're gonna use the... like this and this. I don't think I'm gonna grab the flamethrower. Don't think I want to do that right now. Alright, we're gonna summon this thing finally. It's taken a while, but we got all the mats now. Oh, do I have it on me? Yes, I do. I have the slab. And, oh, I should probably, before I go, grab, healing potions just in case. Because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. So, I'm gonna go to this base. Thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the headpat, by the way, Spidey. Sorry, I just saw it. Oh, my neck. That was a good stretch, though. Alright. I'm gonna try doing the one where you go to a different place. So here we go. A slab depicting Hartalis offered to a summoning altar to summon an exceptionally powerful level 65 Hartalis. Okay, so level 65, I'm gonna get that thing in my inventory. I'm gonna get that thing in my inventory, and I'm gonna pull up the Terra Prisma Blades first as a prep. Hopefully it keeps it in there when I get, you know, ported or whatever. Reload. Oh, did I forget the missiles? I did forget the missiles. Damn. Okay. See, this is why we double check stuff, because if we don't, we get wrecked. It's okay. I know where they are. Oh, man. Teleport's getting slower and slower, I swear. There we go. Alright, we are set. Oh, we are not set. I'm actually gonna recall all of my pals at this base, because some of them are actually exceptionally strong, and I'm not about that life of just letting them work while I'm in need of them, so we're gonna put them based on level. Let's teleport. We're going back. Alright guys, moment of truth. Can we kill this thing first try? I have no idea. Are we going to try? Hell yeah. I do have a rocket launcher on me, but I think the multi-guided missile launcher is going to be more useful right now. I don't know. I don't think this thing can fly, but... Okay, so let's look at the differences. So we can either do in the base, you're about to summon a powerful boss to fight here. Okay, or we can do raid area. You will move to raid area to summon and battle a powerful boss. There you can call pals from the pal box and build using items you've brought. I don't want to build anything, but okay, any structures left inside will be lost when the raid disappears. Okay, cool, whatever. We're going in. We're going in, we're summoning everything. Oh, okay, so it's not like auto summon. That's interesting. I guess we're gonna go for all these pals first. And then, we're gonna go with level again. Alright, here we go. You're lurking? Alright. Let me choose my before I do anything. I'm getting out of the way. I'm gonna stand up really high. Oh, he's frozen. Yes! I don't want to, like, get too cocky, though. Can't even see this boss. What the hell? We're reloading a little bit early here, but it's okay. Trying to get headshots on it, but it keeps turning around. You know, I actually really like that I can summon it outside of the base. This is so much nicer. Because then I can make other bases for other purposes, like, it just frees up space, you know? I'm trying to keep it on the head, but it's really difficult. Oh my god, he's just melting. I mean, I know guys are strong, but the fact that I haven't swapped my pals out yet is kind of a big deal. Kind of using Divine Disaster. Use fire attacks to quickly... Oh, hell no. Okay. Oh, I don't have fire pal shit equipped. That's okay. We got it. That's interesting. So this guy has a specific mechanic I gotta be aware of. He's water grass type, so I think I'm gonna swap out. Okay, hopefully I don't die here, but we're swapping skills. Fuck that. Getting lantern sweep on that. Yeah, we need fire. Oh, okay. Oh, he saw on me. It's okay. I'm not gonna be totally screwed here, I don't think. Electric attacks? I don't, alright. There we go. There goes the electric attacks. Yeah, my pals are... See, this is why you keep a diverse group of pals in your party when you explore and stuff, because you never know when you're gonna need something like that. I'm just gonna use these. We might actually kill it, holy crap. I wonder what the reward is. But I like that it has like different barrier stuff, that's kind of cool. Oh my god, it healed? What is it doing? No! No, no, no. Oh, no. I knew it was too easy. Okay. Okay, that's a little scary. We have some dead pals now. Alright, I'm gonna try and get closer to use the other thing here. I'm gonna swap out my dead pals for pals that are not super dead. I think that's a reasonable move at this point. There we go. Kind of replenish the thing here. I wonder how many phases this thing has. I did not expect it to like self-heal. Holy shit. Whoa. If I didn't dodge that, that could have been ugly. Holy shit, it has wings? I'm not gonna lie, Terra Prisma is doing work. Hopefully I don't die. Well, I guess Zoe and Griswold are gonna help me out here. I can't even see the palace, so I'm just using the guided missile launcher. But I would really like to use the, well, hold on a second. Terra Prisma should be doing more work. This thing's a little out of my range. Oh. Damn, that's scary. I'm getting followed by projectiles. That's not good. I've never seen that skill before. Oh man, what a jerk. I'm gonna reload on this thing instead. Whoa. I think that's a normal skill it just used. I really want this thing, it's cool looking. Oxicle is hungry? How dare you be- Why are they hungry? This is combat time. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Uh-oh. I'm just gonna continue to use dark attacks to break the barrier. Holy shit! It just blew up that whole group. It's because of the barrier, I think. Oh my god. Hopefully, my pal can handle keeping it busy in the meantime, but this is a little bit, intimidating, not gonna lie. We can finish it, I think so. Finish this sucker. Yeah, this thing's strong though. The fact that it has like a skill that it just straight up explodes everything in a circle is like insane. Especially if you have like melee kind of pals or... Oh, where'd it go? He's out of the base! I like how the pals at least follow them, that's good. I'm starting to drop frames actually. With how crazy this thing is. Reloading. Oh. It's just getting right out of the range of Terror Prison again. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Oh my god, please don't heal again. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is it doing? Oh, please don't heal again. Take cover. Oh, okay, hold on. Ugh. I'm gonna stand back. Okay, good. It worked the way I thought. Oh, we killed it! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Let's fucking go! We killed it! Woo! And for some reason I didn't hear the cheer. What happened? What? That's lame. Why was there no cheer? Oh well. Return to base via PAL box. I got this, I got this, I'm going back. Oh, I tried. It kicked me out. Wow. That was... I mean, that happened. So apparently there's an ultra slab for this thing. But like, all my pals are dead now, so... Look at that! Oh my god. Look at how many pals this thing took out. Like, damn. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's check out the rewards. So we got a... let's see, we have a Ring of Water Resistance +2. We have a... Ancient Civilization Core. A huge common egg, I think. That's new in my inventory. The Hartalis Ultra Slab, which I'm sure is gonna be a complete nightmare to fight. Which I'm gonna try. I beat Xenolord Ultra, I think, so maybe I can do it. Ring of Freight +2. Training Crystal ×2. 5 rubies. 10 Ancient Civilization parts. Small Life Lotus. Small Power Lotus, and Ring of Neutral Resistance +2. I don't know. I feel like the rewards are a little underwhelming, I'll be honest. Like, I expected, like... I don't know. Maybe the PAL is just that worth it. Let's hatch it. Let's hatch it. I think we'll be fine. I just can't believe we killed it first try. Like, I guess I have a lot of really powerful pals now. Like, I have a small army of really strong pals, but... I mean, we did it, and I think just having a really well-rounded team like I did kind of gave me the opportunity to, like, you know, like, the fact that I was able to switch to fire spells for Soda Pop, or, like, you know, whatever, like, that, it made all the difference. Like, I feel like that actually just kind of improved our chances of success, like, tenfold. So, that was nice, but now that I know what I'm getting myself into, I'm gonna keep a diverse group of pals. I might switch out Braloha though. I don't think I'm gonna need to grass anything. And I also have to be careful about those shields because, you know, it might even make sense for me to pick pals that choose your attack type to certain elements. So like, that might be the smartest way to potentially handle this boss, I would say. Because if I had attacks that like did dark damage or attacks that did lightning damage or whatever, I don't have to wait for the PAL to like do its random skill that it chose in order to accomplish that. I can just do it myself. So I think that would be my takeaway from the fight, is that you want to use something that has dark type, electric type, fire type changer for your autos. But we only saw 3. If the fight went on a little longer, I don't know if there's other elements it could have chosen to mess with us with, but I don't know. Also, I noticed that they changed the artwork on the Applied Techniques manuals. And for some reason, the electric one now has a battery on it instead of just like a zigzag. And honestly, I kind of preferred the zigzag. I think the zigzag was more obvious as to what it did. I had to hover this to know what this was. So that's kind of unfortunate. I understand they're trying to make it look more like the new icons, but I don't really like it. I think the electric icon was more than enough. And I think it was a little bit more visually able to be distinguished from more easily. Oh my god. Yeah, but we actually killed it. That's actually really nice. I'm kind of surprised that we got it first try, but you know, that's what happens when you're prepared, I guess. You're prepared for anything, and you go in there and you can sometimes just luck out. I had the vortex beater on me, never used it. I hardly use it. I was really tempted to use it here, but I just didn't. The cool thing is I can switch out 2 of my resistance rings or resistance materials here, which is really nice. We already have rings of freight, so it's kind of trash. But the Hortalis Ultra Slab is going to be interesting. I don't know if I want to necessarily do that now. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that now. Now that I know that the boss has like a self-heal all the way from like nothing to full health, like that was insane. Like I was like, okay, this boss is a little tough, but I think we can handle it. Fully heals. Like, what the fuck? That was such bullshit. Alright, Hortalis, we have Savior and Artisan. Okay, let's check out what that trait does. Savior. 30% increase in neutral attack damage and 30% increase in grass attack damage. And it also has Artisan. It has Gathering level 3 and Lumbering level 4. So it looks like basically another Celestier, but with water or something? I don't know. That's gonna be an interesting pal to mess around with. I think I can probably make a saddle for it. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Let's make a saddle for it, see what it does, or see what it looks like at least when you ride it. Because I thought it had wings. It looks like you can fly with this thing, so it'd be interesting to see how doable that is. Let's check it out before we go. I want to at least show you guys what it looks like before I head off. But wow, that was a lot of deaths, I will say. So if you're gonna do it, be prepared, have a lot of pals that can do a lot of stuff, and make sure your main party has different elements. That'd be my advice. And if you can change the typing of your attacks, even better. So yeah, that's definitely the takeaway. But the fight was fun. I like that I can do it outside of my base now, because there's no real reason for me to do it in the base. I don't like to build up a whole infrastructure around the raids, but if I do this guy on Ultra, I might have to. Like, I might actually have to build a bunch of structures to, you know, get the base, the temporary base ready. Alright, we got that saddle. We have, let's get that pal in here. Alright, Hortalis. Let's check it out. Hortalis. Alright, this is a good spot, I think. Power shot, sacred barrier. Okay, so we have a high jump. I don't see like a flying. We can't. Holy crap, look how fast they are. Jesus Christ. I wonder if you can run on water. Let's see. No, I was hoping you could. But it looks like it's just normal type. That's so weird. Why is it only normal when the boss was grass and water? Or is that just like a random thing? Like, I don't understand that. Like, is it just one thing for when you fight it, but like this is like the balance? But yeah, if you just sprint, it jumps like a deer, like an actual deer. Like, that's kind of cool. It's fast though. I mean, this is probably the I'd have to say this is probably the fastest land mount I've seen, because even if you use Days Moo with like really fast stats, Days Move can't jump the way this guy does. Like they do have like a single jump hop that's like kind of far and high, but in comparison, this is a much better land mount, I would say, for navigation possibly. And it's not too big, so you can. I don't know if you could fit through a dungeon corridor with this. Probably not. But the fact that it had a skill that you know, I wonder if I level it up if it'll have like a flying skill or something. Because it did fly, so, I mean, it was a temporary dash, so maybe it's only when it dashes or something. But let me just quickly check really fast and see if I can get this thing leveled. Oh, wait, 65 is in max. What am I doing? 60 is in max, I mean. Alright, so if we check out the PAL... Divine Wing, what does that do? Well, hold on. While mounted, generates a barrier that blocks all attacks, can triple jump when mounted. Okay, that's interesting. Exclusive skill, leaps back and sprouts wings of light, then dives forward, dives toward the enemy. Another exclusive skill, fades from light, then calls down a massive barrage of light pillars centered on its position. And another one, leaps high into the air, condensing immense energy into a descending sphere of light. When it strikes the ground, it purifies all the ground below. I think that's the skill that killed all my pals. And of course we have Holy Burst, Power Bomb, Power Shot, Radiant Barrage, releases a sphere of light, slowly tracks down enemy. Okay. I think Radiant Barrage might be new. I don't think I've seen that skill, but it doesn't seem to be exclusive. So let's try it. So yeah, that triple jump is cool though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a neat looking mount. All right, so let's try the first one. So Divine Wing. Okay, so it's kind of like similar to what's the skill on this one called again? It's similar to Divine Disaster, but without the damage. I'd say it's probably closer to like Ice Wing from like Frostallion, but like without the ice. Alright, let's try the next one. Sacred Rain, here we go. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Alright. Purifying Light. Holy crap. Wow, look at the range on that thing. I mean, they've chopped down a few trees over here. That's not bad. And then Sacred Barrier. I can... Oh, okay, I see. So it... Oh, okay, so it's like a toggle. So, well, not a toggle, but I can activate the barrier whenever I want, essentially. But I'm sure it has a cooldown. Let's see what that cooldown looks like. 150 seconds. That's not terrible. I mean, it's not great. But the fact that I can just, like, be like, nah, I'm not taking damage today, like, that's wonderful, actually. I like that. So, I don't know. As far as how I feel about this palette, I think it definitely has, like, a use for navigation on ground. The movement speed's very fast. The triple jump is very good utility-wise, and being able to block, you know, things like, imagine you have... I wonder, this could probably block something like a rocket launcher attack on Faybreak if you get like, I don't know if it's the Warriors, the Faybreak Warriors I think it was, or it's the Faybreak, I don't know if it's Berserker, Warrior, whatever classification that has the rocket launcher. I could definitely see this being good against that, so you don't just get randomly jumped or randomly hit by that kind of stuff. So yeah, really nice mount, really cool. Looks awesome, and I like how fast it is, and it's just, I don't know, it's just a neat looking mount. My only, I guess the one complaint I have is that it's not the same typing as the mount in the fight, because that mount was, I'm pretty sure it was like water grass or something like that. So the fact that he's like normal when you have him is weird, and I wonder if that can change or if there's ones you can get that have those typings, or if the typing is just random. Like, I really don't know, because the exclusive skills are neutral, so I'm not really sure. Gonna have to do some research though. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'm glad I was able to finally take this thing down before the end of the stream. It's a huge achievement. It was fun, great fight, and I think it was worth it, honestly. Kind of grindy, so I'm glad to end the stream on a good note. Before we go, I'm gonna wrap things up. We're just going to... Actually, let's see what the petting animation looks like. If I pet them. Aww, how cute. Adorable. Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see if there's any stream streaks or anything that I don't want to miss here before we go. I don't see any stream streaks today, so it looks like none yet. But what I will say is that, you know, I want to thank you all for coming out to the stream. Tomorrow I'll be playing V Rising, so I'll be doing some castle decorating and stuff like that. So make sure to stop by and say hello for that. We're going to continue building our library. I think it's part 6 of our build. We left off, last time we left off, I think, on the roof of one of the buildings. So gotta work on that, see how far we go. One other thing, if you happen to have Amazon Prime and you're over on the Twitch side, feel free to use the free Prime sub over on the Twitch channel. It helps a lot. If you're over on Kick, we also have subscriptions, so if you want to subscribe, you can also become one with the chat, I guess, and having a channel badge, and you also get access to some exclusive emotes just like you do on the Twitch side. So feel free to do that over on the Kick side. And if you're over on YouTube, we also have memberships, so if you want early access to new videos and content like that, feel free to go do that. I have members first video right now, which is a video that'll be coming out on Friday, and that one is a new V Rising video kind of going over the building system and everything wrong with it, at least from my point of view and my opinion. So I look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoy that too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming out to watch the stream. We're gonna go raid someone probably, but I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, Sholo out.